welcome to the Divine Masculine Update Weekly. Yes, we cover the path weekly for masculine, feminine, and the karmic third party, as well as the joint connection. If you do want these videos ahead of the crowd, you can get these a week ahead via a YouTube membership, as well as other perks. Let's have a look at their energy this week, and in the mix, how it connects to you, how it connects to what's going on, and whatever else is shown. Okay, now I do see these individuals this week can feel a little bit more anxious than usual, and it can be this sudden feeling that something has ended, something needs to start. And I'm noticing through the carrying energy, and the first message I got, I used to look at this as, okay, you're feeling anxious, jump in and do something. The message I'm getting is directly that on this occasion. It's almost like they feel that they're quite anxious, but that they have to do something. They've got to do something to make this situation a lot better than what it has currently been. Now I'm going to read the card, and then I'm going to go into the channeling. Put your entire intentions on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. And I feel it's divine masculine looking at the situation of their life, especially with the eclipse. It's like, okay, something's ending, something's beginning, and there could be a wrap up. I'm looking to the past position. And again, the funny thing was, as the video started, my throat chakra completely went. And, if things have been ghostly silent, I do directly feel divine masculine has seen the problem with it, maybe their actions, communication, words, how they tackle things, how they deal with things. And there could have been a lot of confusion over the last few months. I do feel that they are being aided at this point in time to deal with circumstances of the past, how they can communicate, what was hidden, how they felt to do with situations. In their heart space, which is a little bit worrying, is manifestation powers, and it's their desires. It's almost like they can be very 3D at this point in time and be thinking, the heart space really is where we manifest the most. I think it is because of rejection in the past. Sometimes one can not understand that self-worth, not understand that, when we're coming from a pure place, we can have such. But in the past, they have been quite sabotaged. They have been quite, maybe feeling cursed. We're going to pull a clarifier on it. I want to know in reference to, cursed, heart cursed, feeling that, their love maybe wasn't enough. Let's find out. We'll dig deeper. We won't presume. Yeah, this was due to a previous connection. Very cold. I'm hearing, reminds me of the Omaran song. For those of you that don't know Omaran, go and look at Icebox. This is their reference and feeling to previous love connections. That's a bit cold, but hey, that's the message. So Omaran, Icebox, where my heart used to be. This is towards their past, things that didn't resonate for them, things that weren't meant to be for them. I do feel they're going to communicate some of those circumstances. And look, it doesn't mean to say they have to hate a person, but it just didn't turn out the way it was. They're trying to articulate the reasons why they were like that. And it is really to do with the past circumstance. I also feel the heart chakra is healing. They understand the reason that cycle had to end. It's almost like psychologically coming to terms with it, but it can be a very... how would I place it? Yeah, sometimes it can be quite cold-hearted, but necessarily so. It's almost like, sometimes empathy can be our demise, especially if it's with a toxic individual. Yeah, they almost feel the connection was doomed. Archangel Raphael. Yeah, I feel they've been getting some psychic downloads. I feel that they've been feeling as though there has been a connection that they're currently in or about to exit. That's what I would say. That was not like they had the warning signs. They maybe didn't accept it or communicate. And I feel they're ready to communicate that truth. I feel they're ready to communicate with an individual and say, hey, look, this isn't going anywhere. The term I was hearing is no hard feelings. Yeah, it's they're wanting to be happy. They could be talking with a friend. There could be 3 people that they're communicating with. There could be 3 individuals that are giving them advice. It's like, look, you have not been happy. But it does feel 3 individuals. And divine masculine in the mix does not have to be a male, just an FY. Yeah, it's almost like, don't be your own worst enemy. Come on. We really see what's been going on here. For some, there could be a social function that they are going to. And somebody is asking about divine feminine in the mix. This also could be divine masculine speaking about divine feminine with their desire to actually reconcile with you. I think they're tuning into it. I think some of you are going to pick up on that telepathically, because I'm saying the telepathic. For some, it could be that they go and listen to a reading. It could be that they're reading their, it could be their horoscope. It could be psychically, they're very in tune. Again, I just feel this is more to do with the reading. Okay. They also feel you really can read them, and it does at times make them feel a little bit vulnerable. Trust what you see with your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight. For the spiritual vision helps you to heal, teach, and guide. And, this also can be a child saying something to a masculine energy. This also can be their dream state. And I'm noticing I wish I had a close-up of this. There's a Venus energy here, and it looks like a masculine and a feminine dancing. It's also a comparison between 2 individuals. I'm really seeing the difference. And I think divine masculine has been going a little bit stir crazy and having provocative dreams. And, it's almost like their guides are screaming at them, look, you know the deal. You know where you're supposed to be going. You know who you think about. And, yeah, this is coming as a bit of a surprise to them. They can't believe how intense the chemistry is between the both of you. Like, they know it's there, but, each time they re-see you, it's almost like it all surfaces again. They do feel there is a great connection between the both of you. They're very grateful in life, in snippets, for having the interaction with you, meeting people that have guided them. There could be an ancestor or an individual that has transcended over, and they're remembering a conversation that was had. And I do feel it's in reference to you. I feel their dreams can be coming true through, rather. How would I place it? Yeah, there is, again, divine masculine's always quite critical on themselves. It's like, you've got to level up. You need to do this. What are you doing? Yeah. Some of them can be transitioning career or feeling okay. There could be a circumstance surrounding career that is a bit of a bugbear. This could be, how can they make the situation work? They have a bit of a conundrum. Yeah, they're look, if they're surrounding themselves with very positive people, this is going to fly. If they're surrounding themselves with individuals that are very toxic, they're becoming very sensitive to it. This could be, look, all the way down to foods, people, places, things. They also feel they're getting older, so they're having to use their time more wisely. Yeah, they're also making reference to, for those that have a daughter, but this is an older daughter, so this could be one very individual message, so to speak. There is something that this daughter is actually mentioning to the parent, and this also could be like a soul sister or something like that, but it's a feminine energy. It is a platonic energy. It's not like a romantic energy, But they're saying something in reference to, look, you can attract this back in. They're giving them some advice. So they're really talking to quite a few people. I do feel some of them are moving in towards divine feminine. There is some worry wart energy, but there is these things where they're realizing they attract old people into their life, and it has helped them actually level up. It has helped them realize that there's no I in team. You have to have people around you that work with you, and so they're becoming almost how would I say it? Allergic to people that are always sabotaging them. They just don't have any time for it. Yep, no time. Time, but choosing to do such in a very different way. That's for sure. Okay, divine feminine. You are at their foundation. Again, they are picturing the bigger picture with you. Somebody is trying to intercept. But the focus, it's almost like even if this person tries to manipulate it, tries to keep the person stuck, this is actually a haunting energy. So it's almost like, screams in the background, but the person is still so fixated on divine feminine. Yeah, this person's going to communicate with you. This person's ignoring other white noise. They may want to come in towards you. They're seeing the difference. Like, look, if this is someone that has lost a relative, be it it's your side, their side, they find the connection with you is very different. The way you will articulate things, the way you will support, whatever this ending is, be it as, it's Pluto, right? So it's a Scorpionic eclipse. It's a ending and a new beginning coming up. And Pluto's retrograde. There's all these old things being cycled out and revisited. And I feel that with this comparison, there's huge compliments towards divine feminine, even when we have our most toxic moments. They want to know how you do it, divine feminine. They want to know how you can rise again, you can keep committed, you can be loyal. They could be suffering a little bit at the moment. Yeah, I'm hearing the term "till death do us part." They're having extremely strong feelings about you. They feel you've got their back. They feel that they're going to be protective of you. So if someone's chucking sass your way or speaking schmack, this person's really protecting and cocooning the romantic connection. Yeah, they don't want to keep you waiting any longer. They don't want to wait any longer. Both of you, I do feel worried that there's more karmic lessons, but I do feel here in the mixed divine masculine is protecting you against these individuals and defending you. They're also feeling age. Because it's like sands through the hourglass of our lives. So are the days of our, what I'm talking about. They're looking at time and they're saying to themselves, look, if that is so and my time in my life has been spent, in their opinion, poorly in some given area, they're in that gratitude with the manifestation and the heart of it that they don't want to do that again. They don't want to use their life, their heart, their love in a poor fashion. They could be a bit wary because they did go in where angels fared to tread. But in the mix of it, what I'm saying is they realise that with you, they're safe. Let's see how this communication is going to come through. Okay, what are they wanting to do, please, with this? I feel it's like, oh, okay, they're feeling as though there is an offer. They're wanting to offer. I don't know why I'm getting a movie. There could be a... what are they trying to show me here? Oh, look, there could be a movie that comes out around this time of this video. There's something to do with them being the star of the show. They're feeling as though this can be almost like a movie. The connection that you have is almost like a movie. It's, when you look at these romantic movies, they always start off where, there's some great feeling. Things then go pear-shaped. The two lovers are pulled in two different directions. Yeah, they're looking at it that way. And I guess to a degree, they're sort of saying, well, at the end of it, this is going to be some amazing romantic story because we did a 180. This can be positive. I still feel they're trying to map it, but I really feel this is to do with a major conversation. This can be reaching out to you, communicating with you. If they've seen you or been stalking you, yet again, I do feel this individual is wanting to reach out. I will check in with this. Tell me how this lands, and if you get that communication coming in, and I'll see you next week.